Hi everyone. Today I'm not filming a challenge, not filming a regular workday either. Today I want to sit down and tell you a story, my own story. I'm Vinh, 30 years old. I used to work in an office, but then I switched to hauling water hyacinth for a living, hired labor day by day. So today, let me tell you the whole story. Back at the end of 2019, I was working an office job. 15 million dong a month. For me back then, that felt stable, good even. I had plans, dreams for the future like anyone else. But life, you never really know what's coming, do you? Late 2019, COVID hit, lockdowns everywhere. The company shut down and I had to go back to my hometown to wait it out. I thought a few months, then I'd go back to the city, back to work. I never went back, not once. I lost my job, and from there, I started doing whatever labor work I could find. Anything, just to keep some money coming in. In 2021, I was 27. I decided to get married. Back then, I thought it would be simple. I'd have my wife by my side, someone to share the load with, and life would get easier. But here in Vietnam, once you're married, you're expected to move out on your own. No more relying on either side of the family. Everything, even the smallest things, the two of us had to figure out alone. That's really where the hard part began. Then, my wife and I had our first baby. Our income was already low, and now my wife had to stay home to care for the baby. She couldn't work anymore either. It was all on me. There were nights I'd lie awake, not knowing how I was going to provide for them the next day. But I remember, there was a moment I held my wife's hand and said, "Hang in there, we're going to make it." That line, I wasn't just saying it to her. I think I was saying it to myself too. Two years later, our family grew by one more, our second child. Not something we'd planned for. Guess you could say the plan kind of fell apart there. There was joy in it, real joy. But the pressure doubled too. Now it was just me, providing for my wife and two kids. No land, no property, nothing to fall back on. Some days there was work, some days there wasn't. And on the days there wasn't, that meant nothing came home with me either. There were days we ran out of money for the baby's milk. I had to go around, borrowing from whoever I could. These days, a typical workday looks like this. I follow the boss around, hauling water hyacinth down to the boat, loading it onto trucks. I earn about $8 a day. If there's work, there's money. If there isn't, I just go home empty-handed. My wife stays home with our two kids. she hasn't been able to help bring in income yet. Sometimes it weighs on me, thinking, if our income stays this low forever, what kind of future are we giving our kids? That thought is exactly why, in the spare moments during work, I started filming. Partly to keep these moments like a video diary of this chapter of our lives, and partly I'm hoping this might become another way to support my family.
I'm not up here trying to make you feel sorry for me.
I just want to share something real, a life that's genuinely happening right now in Vietnam. And there are so many people like me here. Some of them have it even harder than I do. If anyone watching this is going through something similar, I hope these videos give you even a little bit of strength to keep going. Life is short, isn't it? So, no matter how hard things get, I choose to meet it with a smile. Thank you for listening to my story today. See you in the next video.